Oke adik-adik, lower round 2 ya di laut. Bertarung lawan EDG yang kalah bakalan pulang nih adik-adik ya. Agak sedikit terkejut ya karena Kangkang pakai Reina di bind, what the fuck?
And you can see right now they're just sniffing out the map, trying to get a feel for
Gue penasaran ya, apakah dia bakalan pakai sniper di Reina ya? Atau cuma sekadar pandal-pandal seperti something, guys.
Of running a triple controller comp is that you can invest those early and know that you still have control elsewhere.
Di mirip-mirip kopnya Peprek.
Showers, you see the nade out as Kawanzin has to take a side step back.
Skema PRX ini Kangkang
over-rotate
gitu anjir. Dikasih side-nya bang.
This is going to be a very, very difficult retake right now for Loud, Doug.
Also really surprising. I mean, you seldom see a team of Loud's caliber get manipulated the way that they just did.
Kakak. Kabur lu kakak.
Don't get to spike down. Nobody's there to help. That flash is going to be huge.
Nobody's gacor.
The timing right.
Map 1 sih biasanya meta China adik-adik. Iya, nge-wipe si kakak.
They're going to continue to push forward into pipes as well. Just Chichu and Haodong remain. Can they hold the line? Can they keep the spike up? Haodong has done well.
Buset dapat 2 anjir.
Leaving things in a 1v2. Chichu by himself and he has been a fiend.
Chichu.
Loud get the
have long B control, and if you notice, the solo initiator is lurking by the showers TP. Nobody frequently has lurked on all of the maps, but if they feel like there's a B stack going on, they will pivot to nobody. Nobody's sniffing things out right now, and there's the rotate.
What was the cue though? I don't know what they saw, but
Aspas sih ngambil shortnya enak nih.
Slowly start to rotate over, not fully convinced of what's happening on the other side.
Kena anti-eco
Oh my goodness, he's behind them.
30 seconds left.
They're gonna get the spike down, but if there's no awareness of what's happening,
wah diganyang si
in
Twiz.
some trouble. Haodong's gonna be the first to peek. Nothing but a classic.
Oh,
ya,
no.
Pak Aspas
on the giga lurk right now, Doug. This is a nightmare for Loud.
I still don't fully understand how we got that kill. Kangkang pushing forward is going to clean up Kawanzin. They're going to draw out the orbital strike. It doesn't matter.
Ultima
investment of the ult that early because you know.
Fnatic. Jadi lowernya udah acak-acakan.
Into this split on A most likely.
He pushed out. Kangkang getting another kill, but the peak.
Nice trade.
The re-aggress from Tui's gets the best of them.
And just now, what happened on the B side of the map? Kawanzin threw a guiding light down. It actually caught Chichu. So they're aware of someone being down low B.
I really like what they just did with the Trailblazer though. Sense it through teleporter to catch, make sure there's someone playing showers too. They just got a lot of info.
I don't think it matters, Doug. They're too late. Two people are stuck right now in you, and they just got to hold this down. They're stuck.
A flashback site. They're starting to feel some of the pressure. That orbital strike now coming online. Haodong, you could be able to get out. No. Tui's got some Chichu and nobody. The only two that remain in a 2v4.
Nobody's got
this would be. Nobody's gotten them just a little bit closer. Chichu still playing his life, still being cautious about it, playing U-Haul.
Sekarat.
Nobody not able to connect. It's all on a Chichu. A 1v3 with nothing but a Spectre.
bonus segala.
Maybe he plays time, but he has no mollies. He's got some utility, but they're just going to hold it. Really, no reason not to. Tui's gets it to half. As the wall goes down, Chichu gets it to just one. Tui.
Les here holding hookah, about to make contact.
3 smoker ya.
He just got obliterated. 18 HP.
Gila banget ini 3 smoker.
Kawanzin's there to heal, but they're starting to feel that pressure. They realize that that's where the hit is coming. Can Loud rotate quickly enough?
Les is stalling out the long push on the hit, but it's heavy through hookah. 4 players coming out of hookah right now.
Right here.
Backs against the ropes. Can they hold on? They really have no choice but to play life. You see that Lear come through the wall from hookah, getting first.
Cheatnya aktif.
3 kills for the controller, and he continues to light up the stats. What do they do from here? EDG was spiked down, well out of reach in a 2v3.
Nobody's gacor aja.
Once again, trying to equalize the paranoid to delay for just a moment. There's a swing. Aspas gets best of him. 13 seconds.
Pak
It all
Aspas.
falls on to Chichu. He gets the first, the second.
What the fuck?
Clutch and a massive play.
Gimana Pak Aspas?
Lead.
Sesuai ekspektasi.
This is a very difficult read.
Dar nih, kena nih. Takut sih pasti sih. Allah, masih di jump spot.
A clean snap up from Kangkang. And the Liat too, and that's going to draw the rotates.
Oh, they're gonna pop here.
Yeah, EDG are not in a position to flip the map. Sonic has to go aggressive here with the Bucky and try to catch a free one through the smoke. You've got the mollies, you've got everything to delay, and Sonic pounces on it. Upgrade to weapon.
Yeah.
Line by Chuchu on the other side.
Aduh, ulti pas-pas, mantap.
Pas as well. 3v3, 41 HP. And you hear the rain ult.
Pas-pas.
Aspas with the first, not able to clean up the second. Chuchu counters.
The pit goes down though, Doug, and that's going to slow things down a little bit right here. The spike getting planted by KongKong.
Spike planted.
Kawanzin is so far away too, and he has nothing but a ghost, Sean.
He has one flash, and the counter pit. I was wondering if it would come out, and here it is. Flip a coin, Doug, it's time.
Mess of a situation. Can Kawanzin upgrade a weapon? I think that's key here. What utility do they have? A flash? For the sky, KongKong's pushing forward though, of course he is. And we wouldn't have it any other way. 2 Vipers left.
Dikorbanin anjing Kawanzinnya.
Chichu's so far back.
Anjir jauh banget itu. Di WC.
I mean,
that's the info Les was looking for. He knows now Chichu's in shower.
He's pushing him.
Oh, bisa dapat.
Have enough time for the defuse?
Bisa dapat ini,
I
guys.
think he is. I think he's gonna be just fine.
Bisa dapat anjing Les.
Oh!
Aduh, 0, berapa itu?
Important stall piece of utility, but they don't know what EDG is going to go for. They believe EDG to be a very, very aggressive team. And they're right.
Yeah, the flash from Kawanzin down long is going to get some
Tolong
info.
bedain Creo sama kru KRU ya.
Gotta do something to fill the void here, the lack of information. As the paranoia creeps in.
Launching smoke.
Akankah lo tersingkir divisi tahun ini? Sepertinya tersingkir di lower semi kayaknya ya. Panglima, terima kasih.
Sada canceled it out. Goes all the way to the other side of the map. Meanwhile, Chichu just died on the other side. They tried applying pressure from opposite sides of the map, and Liat's been able to hold it all back.
Belum di plan, aman aja pas-pas, santai.
Tapi
kalau kata gua pick terus pas-pas.
And most importantly, Tui's won the fight in showers.
Yeah, that was enormous.
They could no longer take that teleporter and feel safe about it.
Nobody in a 1v3. He's got Spike in hand.
Apa ini si
We've had some outrageous moments. This might take the cake if he manages to pull this off. He's gonna have time to plan it, Sean. Oh, it was just a fake. Oh, satchels forward.
Early on, making sure nobody's flash, if it does come through there, gets info. Because if it gets nothing, EDG gets showers for free.
Yeah.
But this is definitely looking like a short A pop.
KongKong is nothing but a sheriff here.
Orbital Strike is so crazy with the Leers right now. But no Leers on KongKong actually.
Yeah. He's around real close to ult and he just got destroyed. I mean, he's at 1 HP. He just took a lot of damage. You're starting to see the spam through the smoke.
Jelas sih belum ini nih, belum apa namanya, belum rotate. Karena takutnya teleport.
They still don't have enough sight control to really
Buset,
get to this.
smoke lagi, anjing nggak bisa habis smoke-nya.
They might push as these smokes go down.
Is that the cue? Is that what they're waiting for? Tui's has already cleaned up Chichu. KongKong getting healed up.
Woi, ini keranjang kuning kenapa dinaikin? Woi, etalase 3. Aduh.
The longer they delay on this, Sean, I think this is going to become a problem. Les is on the flank. There's nothing to cover it or to clear it right now.
Les is sneaking around right now and market, and he
Okay,
is
Tui's
potentially
dapat.
about to end this round.
Yeah, he very well may do it on his own. There it is. There's the flank.
1, di one tap aja. 2, 3, boleh.
I mean, there's really no need though when you have 3 controllers, right? Got smokes for days. What's the point? But again, the Omen one-way comes in showers. The Brim smoke comes deep short. And Les is over here just stalling out on B.
Takut lah pasti lawan Les ini.
You better move at a slow pace.
ZMJ.
So different, dude.
Kelihatan. Enak.
By the shoulder. What was that? That was so close. And they're going to continue to aggress. They're going to try to take Octagon control. That nade in the lap.
Wah, nggak kena tembakannya, guys.
Just went right through the snake bite. It's a 3-on-3. This is so winnable for EDG right now. The rotate comes heavy through spawn.
And 2 weapons upgraded.
And Chichu.
The
timing that he's going to get.
What is his play?
Can they buy enough time for Chichu's timing to matter?
Does he go spawn here? I don't know if he has time for this.
If they don't hold the side, it's not going to matter. They've got to be able to hold the side. He's already fallen. It's going to go on to nobody who's already weak. He's got the
This is a very difficult read, though, Doug. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if Loud reads this.
But even if they don't, I mean, it's a 1v3 with a sheriff, right?
Oh, this is really
right?
Oke, aman.
Oh, it was so shallow. They also just trailblazered into sand. Oh, I can't tell if they got much info. Oh, it seems to have been enough.
King masih
We see
super
Les is
say
starting to
kemarin,
consider the
anjir,
rotate
super
already.
say.
Oh dear.
There it is. Shot landing on the
satu.
Sadak.
He doesn't miss those.
No. One controller down, 2 to go. Kong still
Right.
the
Wah.
2. He's just destroys Kong.
Si Twist dapat angle situ anjir.
We're gonna have to fight for
Apa
Showers control though.
nembusin smoke ya?
Oh gosh, Magi got caught asleep.
Hadong's ult and Brim Molly could be the
Dari
biggest
Kangkang nggak kelihatan,
player in this
anjir.
round right now.
Kayaknya shoulder kanannya Kangkang deh, kan lagi ngeker ya,
Where was
jadi
he
kelihatan kayaknya.
He was just so aggressive pushing into the smoke. I don't understand. There's an orbital strike. It's gonna buy a little bit more time. But was it used too early?
The Brim Molly is already out.
There it
Just
is.
and it's missed.
Just a bit.
It's missed.
Do they know though?
I don't think they've realized yet.
No, I don't
They
think
just
they did. Chichu pushing forward into the face of 2.
Ha!
Hadong trying to swing and he can't do
Mollynya
anything
miss.
about it. Aspas.
I like it. Tui's though again keeping Showers control, deep smoke on short, and that allows Aspas to feel super comfortable about rotating. Loud reading this round well.
Hey, everyone from EDG is here. Yeah, it's a split. Kong has the ult. Does he commit? That nade is good to deny the exit out, but yeah, he does commit to the ult.
Lah.
Smoggy dashing forward.
Lah, kena bom.
Not gonna connect, but it does
Smoggy
do a little
miss
bit of damage.
Satchel yang kedua.
Still playing in the tin, dropping
Oke,
another.
Pak Aspas.
As nobody
Boleh,
falls,
awas.
the nade refresh,
Oke, Pak
the
Aspas
kill
lagi.
goes. Aspas with
Pas itu
3.
kiri, ayayay.
Finally falls. Kong still in play.
Ah.
He's still got the ult too. Can he 1v2? No, he cannot.
Wah.
It's Kong and Chichu that snatched the round back for
Kangkangnya jauh
EDG.
smoke.
And then back to this A site. They know they have Showers control. They're aware of a potential TP play or re-clear of Showers, so they've backed out, kind of enticing a bait play to happen.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He manages to get
Aduh,
one.
nge-wipe.
So much more was on the plate. But it just ends up being an appetizer, just a taste. Meanwhile, EDG with numbers advantage, off in the hands of
Anjing,
Aspas.
nobody.
And he's rotating through. It's going to be
Berani banget
late.
lari begitu anjir.
I mean, both of them are still sitting on the other side of the map just now. They're going to invest a pit out from Chichu as well. And that pit is going to become so much less effective.
Wah, nih Les, apakah akan menjelang?
39 HP, he drops less, heals up.
Bisa lagi getar-getar begitu ya?
Upgraded a weapon. And this would be a vintage Aspas round, Sean. If he can pull this off, satcheling forward, still has to deal with the pit. Nobody's
Pas,
on
pas.
the other side.
Pas,
trying to
pas.
deal with the turret, trying to
Gelo.
find which one is right.
An absolute brawl at this A site. 3 defenders here from EDG, 5 ready to lurk up short A right now, potentially with his Viper wall. Trailblazer goes out. An immediate counter util comes from EDG and lurk in the smoke.
How does he get away with that?
Gila si Aodong.
He's got the chance for more, not able to connect though. Kong has shown up. He was at Showers early on. The spike
Enak semua gitu.
reaggressing.
Diwangtap.
Left vacant. And EDG in firm control. Loud just crumble. I mean, you see it. Their bodies are littered at the exit to A short. No traction found. No space gained. And Tui's just left to sit and wonder about what went wrong.
Look at the setup too. On contact, paint
Mati
shells
deh ini
into
Twist.
Showers.
Crossfire gini mah.
EDG really trying to secure
Tui's
Masa?
Tui's, you're gonna pull this off? Well, remember, there was a flash at the beginning of the previous round. For
Tapi
this
kayaknya
exact
cuma
spot.
satu
One
dah.
time it's a
Corner.
smoke, one- he's-
Jawabannya
oh my
niat.
God. He just disrespects it, bro.
Do it again.
Dilompatin.
I mean, he might.
Unreal. Smoggy taking out the solo short A lurker. That leaves only 3 players left. All 3 right here in front of Kong.
The tough angle. One way subsides. It's a
Woo!
2 of them. What? Kong
Empat lah udah
teeing
keng-keng
off
ini.
on Loud. Slaughtering goats like this is an old ritual.
Jesus. Kaunzi next in line.
And of course,
Whoa.
it's Kong. Who else?
Of that teleporter, and they back off out of
Kayaknya ada
Showers.
apa?
The rotate is coming into B, but I don't know if it'll be here quick enough. Howdong on the rotate right now. Has
Itu
a
yang di
molly
tangan
to stall
Kangkang
this
apaan?
out.
Itu kayak biar nggak ke
Oh, this could be
terkilir dah.
bad for Loud, dog.
Biar tidak
So
terkilir
first
guys
Molly
pakai
already
gitu.
used Chichu. Holding
Lupa
on to
apa
the second,
namanya.
and there it is. In the face of the paranoia and the nade, they have to take a step back. The delay on this has been so good. They can't easily make their way out. This bonus very well
diwang
may
tap.
work off because there's still so much utility
Dapat
for them
bonus
to play
kah?
around. 13 seconds left. The
Woo!
spike's still not out. And it's finally starting to gain some traction. You have the rifle advantage, but can you convert?
Gak
Chichu
bisa
with the sunset,
ngeplan,
the classic not
dapat
connecting.
bonus
Bonus
guys
EDG.
ya.
And Kong again is making the right decision. Third player at this A site. Let's
Woohoo!
got it.
That's unreal. Smoggy with a really nice trade that we're
Lees.
going to see that on the replay.
Nah, itu si Lees.
He repositions that
Kakak
paranoia is
meninggal.
going to cause some problems. He's got to push into the smoke, expecting side up there. The satchel. Oh my gosh,
Oh.
they walked right by each other. Smoggy had no idea
Lees
dealt with
ada
assassination style. They've lost
Kemarin
control of
katanya
the
lu
site.
bilang
They've lost
begitu.
control of this round.
And this is a gorgeous
Siapa sih yang bikin
post-mid
acara,
setup.
Bu?
They have the
Lu, Bu,
crossfire
Seribu.
from bench to default. The
Tim
swing
gue lagi
coming
fokus
out of
nonton.
showers.
I don't know how they get back into this. It just went from
Mantap pas-pas.
bad to worse.
I don't
Ripti
think they
dulu
do
lah.
that. I think this is over.
Ripti.
Chichu 1v4.
Gas, pas-pas.
Two rifles on the other side.
Pas-pas, ayo pas-pas.
Sure, us.
Ah,
When you have no idea of
kan
where he
enak
is,
ya,
what are you
Trick
gonna
Fit.
do with it?
Is in play. And the jump spot coming out of Chichu, it's a bait. The way they set him up for these shots
Oh,
is
ya,
in big
dua
trouble here.
Can he connect? Yes, he can.
Anjir, jarang miss
Tui's
kakaknya
again
gila dah.
betrayed by just a pixel.
OP. Masih ada yang tukang jaga WC, tukang jaga ini kotak.
Some space towards showers, but what else can you find?
Kalau ada yang nggak bayar
Spike
ditahan.
just now scooped up.
Digini ini disodorin.
Les creeping forward.
Oh
You gotta
gitu,
go
udah
over.
diem dulu
He's
ah,
knife
Bu.
out. He's knife out.
Even
Kenapa
knife
kamu
sword
knife
you
out,
once,
Les?
it just wasn't enough.
For Lau, I mean, this round just feels so.
Kenapa
so
sih 1000
labored.
jam 3 pagi, hei? Kok kenapa?
I think it really hurt them losing Tui's like that. He has a really strong off angle, but that's the kind of stuff KongKong has been known to punish. So quick on the trigger.
Ah, masa sih?
30 seconds left.
This round's looking
Lu ngomong sama
all but
1000 yang
hopeless
lain
here
aja
for
dah,
Loud.
jangan
They're
sama gua,
looking
Bang.
for a pick, but I don't know if EDG's gonna
Malu
even give
tuh
it to
sama
them.
Kang jaga
Dire
WC.
straight through Kawanzin.
Oh no!
Boleh, kawan
What have
Jin.
you done, Sean? Kawanzin with two massive
Yah,
kills.
ketinggian,
Nobody
pas-pas.
out of the sky.
The Seeker? He's following it.
I mean, he's got to be careful here. He's here by himself and he falls. The rotations are coming through. Kawanzin, 15 HP.
7, 6. The op is
Jadi
rotating.
enggak, boleh,
Just
gas
barely
OTW.
missing. Spike planted. Sunk into the soil of the site. Kawanzin will
Salah, keker, dek.
Chichu's gonna have to 1v2 this if he wants to pull this off. Kawanzin, 15
Comeback, Laut.
HP, the flash.
Anjir, kawan Zin gila 15 SP ngepick ya.
Kawanzin!
Dia memang pengen S guys ya.
Yes for Loud.
Gak peduli
It
mati.
looks so... I think KongKong's gonna try to just immediately get a pick.
Anjir, semoknya bagus ya tapi.
But that one way
Oh,
causing
no.
problems.
Bahaya
You
tapi
can't
itu
do
kalau
the same thing
diloncatin ya.
Rainick do in a situation like that. You can't
Gas 1000
dismiss
doang ya,
out.
makasih, makasih.
He's going aggressive. He's got the ult. He's paranoid.
Mantep
Oh, lands
pas-pas.
onto Smoggy.
KongKong's still up in showers.
How is he still alive?
Ih,
Finally
anjir,
done
gak
with by
mati-mati
Aspas.
Kangkang.
And EDG now, it's on
Alah.
them to crumble unless Chichu can pull off a 1v4 and get the spike defuse. Two mollies, orb in hand. Kawanzin a little
Getar
aggressive here
lu,
on the
caci
pop.
cu.
And the swing, and now you see the stack.
Caci cu.
3 members here.
Dah. Udah berani caci cu guys.
Chichu's thinking about it. Does he want to save this rifle into the next
1000
round?
gini bisa jadi 1 juta mas,
Reddit's
amin.
like, this would be a huge rifle to save, and
Nah.
no.
Not interested in
Like to take in a pro match, but no one, I believe, is going to
Ah,
be there
burung
to take.
terukur tak burung apa dah gak tahu
Oh, he
lupa.
went a little late.
Sarak.
Puts it right between his
Dapetnya wall
eyes.
bang bah.
Does the reaction come out loud? Les wants to go through this right now so bad.
Dude, they just invested Seekers
Jangan les,
too.
jangan les.
And every inch that Seekers takes away is just space that EDG's going to fill behind it.
Minimal
They've got him
donet
controlled.
bis.
They've got him corralled. They have him in showers right now. They can't flip the
toxic
map.
banget coy.
All of the info is in EDG's hands, and Chichu, I think it's on Chichu to not overextend right here, but
Oke.
Smoggy goes.
Iya, les mau
Passes,
TP
Les
kena
gets the
ulti.
kill. And again, you still have to deal with the flank that Chichu's been on for what feels like an eternity.
Aduh, ini nggak akan di-expect sih ini Cicu
Timing
guys.
is everything. Aspas
Ah,
falls.
iya,
All
Bu,
attention
makasih
turned towards
1000-nya.
short. And that's when Chichu strikes. You see him creeping forward. He's going to have the spike too.
Ah,
And
nggak
this is
di-expect
going to
udah.
be the round,
Mati,
Sean.
mati.
I don't think Kawanzin has the eyes.
Mati,
in the back of
Kawanzin,
his head.
mati.
He had a crazy three.
What a play!
Timing apa itu anjing?
Disaster!
Wah.
And everything fumbles.
Itu jadi menang.
KongKong left alone in a 1v2 and all of a sudden, a breath of
Anjing
life
hoki
for
parah.
Loud.
Parah itu hoki parah.
Left.
How does KongKong pull this off?
Siap Pu,
He's
sepuh.
got to be quiet with it. He's got to be careful. He's got
Makasih
the moment of
2000-nya,
surprise,
Pu.
but Tui's wise to it. He knows he's there. He's ready. He's got to catch a swing.
Nggak heal. Aduh.
Seekers invested too, and look at the reposition out from Kawanzin.
No Lear's
Oh,
here.
cuma 105 aman guys, 105 mah.
Kawanzin creeping forward.
Dicek
Again,
dulu nggak sih?
quiet on the approach.
Anjing pede banget Kangkang. Kangkang.
Not a
Kangkang.
single
Kangkang.
made, and KongKong's gonna stick at the hole.
Oh!
Oh my gosh!
Hampir anjing.
He got that. Guiding light on short.
0, berapa?
And then this. What?
Where's the gap? I don't see it. There's no gap there.
Harusnya ke defuse.
Weird buy. 2 stingers,
Jadi comeback.
2 pistols, and a guardian for Chichu.
Kawanjin kalau nggak ada duit
What a
jadi
turn of
rungkat
events.
juga. Kurang, Bu.
There's really no real time to dwell for it either if you're EDG because Liat were already knocking on P's door.
Coba di gacor dapat
The
1.
crunch is nice through.
Pas. Nice hustle.
This is a very weird round right
Wait,
now.
they're gonna flip the map too. I mean, look at Loud.
No.
apa
I
sih?
know Aspas is.
Ya.
I mean, they know now. Chichu with nothing but a sliver of health, 1 HP, and Aspas still being a
Astaga.
nuisance, being a problem.
2 lawan
Eventually
5,
meets his
Abah.
demise, but through all of that, Loud taking the spike, and they're going back towards A.
Well, hold up, Doug. I think I've seen this before.
Down.
I mean, they've upgraded weapons too, Sean. Kongkong is a Vandal. Not like this.
Lo spike lu, Bu.
One Molly, the only
Jadi kompetisi stand up.
These are crazy pieces of util that could catch people out in the middle of the open, stall the plan. I see how it would be possible.
Discipline is paramount here if you're EDG. The rounds that feel the safest, the rounds that feel the most secure are often the most dangerous.
Cover going out.
Sadak with a paranoia,
Okay.
snapping onto nobody.
Sadak bisa ngebantai kan nih?
He's gonna get so much more of a
Alalalala
Avoid
ketrete ya.
disaster.
Kalau bener ada gua kasih sejuta
Only
tadi.
one-man showers again, putting a huge thorn in the side right now of EDG, and the short pop is happening. Omen ult into U-Haul, and the paint shell frag onto less.
Oke.
They're gonna fully crunch.
Pindah karena pensil ya.
This is gonna be really difficult for Loud. If you don't reestablish Shower's control, I think this is gonna be tough to hold.
Wah, ulti shower. Kurang sih. Ini kurang sih ultinya sih, kurang parah. Kurang parah ini sih.
Showers.
Kurang parah.
That's an interesting call by Chichu.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. But they've
Leon,
got to funnel him
gua
out
punya
because,
kenalan
again, they don't
dokter,
have
mau
Shower's
gua
control
kenalin
now.
nggak,
It's
Leon?
gonna have to be dealt with. Kawanzin is dropped, so they've got the flank. I mean, they're stuck in U-Haul.
The movement.
They're stuck in U-Haul, but
Anjing,
Tui's
gua
and
kena
Aspas
berapa?
punch back. A 2v2.
Mantap Aspas. Jadi Ray porsi nih.
The satchel to buy some time to reposition and take a different angle, try to isolate the gunfights. Tui's so weak.
Ya, di ulti deh.
Step back, and there's
And now Loud look to get on.
Tanggal tadi tuh tanggal 20.
two ults to do with it, and there's one of them.
Ulti.
Aspas
Pas.
pushing forward with the showstopper.
Lagi dong.
There's no good.
Satchel out. Gua kira mau keluar dia.
Found beneath him.
They've been stuck though.
Oh, that might be exactly what they're doing, Sean. You're absolutely right. Nobody's holding the line.
Saran gua sih kawan Jin jangan lewat buka ya, mati terus.
To go through either. That's a fake. Once more. And look at the rotations. Howdong's already heading back to A.
This is the dream
Jingle,
scenario
yeah.
for EDG. They've found
Is back.
the solo initiator. The player that gets the information for this composition.
Ini 1K-nya
And right now,
kira-kira
Loud, they're gonna have to take an
Oh.
absolute stab at this. They have no idea what's going
Oh
on
apa
across
Bu
the
itu
map.
Bu?
Yeah, but you
Elah
can
Bu,
tell Loud
makasih
have a
1000-nya
plan
Bu.
here.
They left the spike though. Look where the spike is.
Exactly. Sadak just put the spike down. So remember, they faked the
Oh,
teleport to
koin.
suggest that they're going back A. They've cut
Kok di
noise.
sensor sih?
And now Sadak is going to make some presence A.
Oh.
Given that they're down in numbers, given that they
Kayaknya
don't
sih
have an
kertas, Bu,
initiator,
ya.
they have to try to manipulate this. And
Habis
try
ini
to
lanjut
marionette
tanggal
their way
25
through
ya.
the round.
Tanggal 25 hari Jumat
Can
subuh.
they do it?
Eh,
Lex just creeps his way
cheater
forward.
nih, guys,
drops
cheater.
down.
Smoggy. Smoggy.
Oh, he's got too many targets
Oh.
to deal with. He can't.
Banyakan targetnya.
The player showers. Sadak finds it, and now we're
Okay.
in a 2-on-2. This is anyone's game right now, Doug.
Tui's just so weak. Sadak may be caught with utility out. You got to be careful. The timing's not on
Ih,
your side. Nobody
timingnya.
drops him. 10 seconds left. Tui's left in a 1v2 with nothing but a
Gak mungkin
sliver
sini
of
kayaknya
HP.
nih.
11, and that's not going to be enough. Embers A. That's where all
Karena
of
tanpa
Loud
something
seems to
aja
be
udah
headed.
ngelawan kan waktu itu.
I think at this point also EDG has realized Sadak is a solo showers lurker. I think they're going to take the fight to him right
Smogi
now.
dicek dari Smogi
Dude,
nih.
Smoggy hasn't been cleared either.
Sadak dapat satu.
gets the first, the paranoia. He somehow
Aduh,
eventually
rata
dies.
orang side-nya, Bro.
Nobody on the regress. Loud just
Alalalalalalalala. Apakah masih benar, guys?
find themselves on
Map
map
1
point.
metanya region Cina.
Ripple push short. The first
hapus
sign
tiga
of
sword,
aggression
anjir.
comes in the last
Ih.
round.
Untung
Kongkong
ngemis.
has an op. You hear it rattled off. Sending a shiver down their spine. There's the
Wah,
Smoggy
cheat
getting
tidak
the best of
aktif.
less. And they take a step back. EDG looking to go for the jugular, but it's countered back.
I think that's a light win for Loud. The 4-on-4.
Pro PRX bakal di-ban
That's
gak sama
gonna spread
EG?
EDG out. and they found the
Kayaknya enggak dah, mereka
brimstone.
pede juga
That's
dah
the
di pro.
stall in this comp. They don't have 3 controllers.
Sadek has to stay alive here. Sadek has to stay alive. Just narrowly going wide.
And more importantly, though, that keeps Smoggy at this A site.
Final lower
What is the play
BO3.
from Loud right now? You can see
Final
they
lower
are
BO5.
just at a snail's pace right now on this minimap. They are
Final upper yang
slowly
BO3.
moving towards A.
Meanwhile,
I'm getting so much space in showers.
well, he's got to be careful though. He's by himself. You were mentioning Smoggy a moment ago. He
Aduh,
rotated
ini
back
nih.
A.
The
Aduh, si
secret
SM nih.
out. They're gonna know
SMJJ
only one
kakak.
player is at this A side. They are gonna pounce
Dapat berapa ya
so
kira-kira?
fast.
But can he do it again? Up in hand.
Oke,
no.
aman. Ada
Doesn't
Pak
even get
Aspas
a
di sini.
shot.
OT dulu nggak nih?
Aspas drops him and now he scoops it up. Loud in a position to take us to OT.
Smoggy showstopper.
And that's really not a surprise. You're right. The nade first. Aspas repositioning. A 3v3. It's
Jadi pakai
just
OP
the
dia.
showstopper. Tui's 1 point away from the orbital strike.
Could be waiting for the guiding light coming in.
Ulti.
Nobody.
There's the ult.
Oh,
The first clear.
Oh.
Oh, the flash. Aspas with the clean movement, getting away.
Anjir.
Staying alive. Potentially preserving the round as
Lah,
nobody's on the flank.
gak
Tui's
expect,
dropped,
what the fuck?
And they've got Aspas and Kawanzin corralled. There's nowhere for them to go. Smoggy with 4.
Ya, meta Cina, meta 1 adik-adik, GG. Oke adik-adik, kita masuk ke map 2 antara Loud versus EDG ya. Gue yakin banget ini bakalan map ketiga sih. Karena seperti yang gue bilang tadi, map 1 itu mapnya region China ya, dan benar. Ya. Terjadi lagi. Oh, pas-pas, ngemis pas-pas. Lah, mati dong pas-pas kena coklat. Wah.
What an
Kalah
amazing
pistol
chance
nih.
to bust open the quad mid-stack.
I mean, this has all the makings of another flawless round, and that's exactly what it is, Sean.
Masa cancel bet.
It's a very interesting turret. They were playing it off of it for the push.
Les akan
Here
ngaktifin
comes the
cheat ini di map ini, tenang aja.
into all 5, Doug.
And 2 of them still haven't joined on the side. If they can find it,
Kena lu ZMJ.
this could be everything. They've got to flash it. They can
Mantap
switch
kawan
it.
Jin.
Able to hold
Ayayay,
first
dapat
with
satu
the
doang.
falling, and then you see the kills just
dicuekin.
trading back and forth. Kong pushing forward.
Woo.
3K on the round for him, but unaware
Satu.
of where this is. And of course,
Dua.
the last round, if he can pull this off, 1 bullet, 1 target.
Santai banget, Les,
deliver.
santai banget.
Les on the
Aduh!
Smoggy drops him.
Anjing, ente
EDG in
parah.
a second. Expect what might be waiting for them on the other side. They also just invested the dart towards B. They're not going to take the space, but
Doug, this is,
off of that, they
this
can
is all
flip.
it's at. The molly to stall out the hit, but Kong's way
Ini kita
past
akan
that.
melihat
He's
Sadak
through,
memakai
he's
judge lagi
paranoid.
nih. Gak kena flash anjir.
Wow.
What the
How
fuck?
did they not see each other in that situation? Kong is taking so much damage. 4 members of Loud are here. Remember the gun advantage that they have. It's just 2 rifles in the hand of EDG.
Oke, nice twist.
Kong lit up.
Berangkat, Kawan Zin.
With the Odin, and they're able to keep them back.
Run in kan, wey.
Too nicely done to get 1, but that's all it's going to be.
Ooh.
Hold A main, but they want to end back
B
B.
sih ini
Yeah,
sih.
look at out on smoke at the door of A. Pull Sadak back to A, and now we're in a mid-B split. They are hitting a
Pulang,
very
Les.
weak B
Pulang,
side.
Les.
Remember Loud and how fast they were on their flood in the previous round, and yeah, that was with a gun advantage, but this time it's going to be a little bit more delayed. They haven't rotated quickly enough. Kawanzin trying to delay the push.
Nice,
and it's not
Kawanzin.
gonna be by utility, it's going to be by the Odin. Kong already dropped, looking for the swing on the second. He's
enak.
dead. Smoggy with nothing to do there.
Odin
A
sabar.
great flash up from Sadak.
Odin
Kawanzin's
sabar.
already gotten a third. This spam is just
Ayo,
so
ayo.
aggressive,
Ace
Sean.
ini, Ace.
They had the right sight. They did all of the right things. But they could not account for Kawanzin in this Odin.
Hi.
Spots the 2 coming up. Clean.
He's got a little help here. 63 HP, he was able to reload, and really the onus is on EDG with just 10
sekarat.
seconds left. They've got to clear what's happening back site. The dart swings out, Haodong's already dropped, nobody with nothing but 12 HP.
Kamu calling,
Clock is
aku
gonna
lagi
expire, see if he
Odin.
can take any kills with them.
Enak.
No.
They know to put pressure that they now know the KO is also on B, so the A setup.
Hey.
Nobody's got to be
Oke,
careful
mantap
here.
Bapak Les.
He took the bait. It was a tantalizing temptation to have Aspas out there to be taken. He just wasn't able to convert on it.
Nah, timing banget.
Timings
Ya
are
Allah.
brutal right now for the
Yeah.
players on this round.
They're mad. They're gonna push into spawn. Sadak is here.
Tinggal
He's
tembak
ready.
tuh.
He's waiting. Oh, maybe he wasn't ready. First found the second falls.
Dua. Apa lagi nggak siap tuh?
Get 2.
That's criminal.
And And with that, you could see Loud now retreating very, very passively. Tui's up in heaven, along with Kawanzin. Hotdog looking for anything. Trying to create presence.
Odinnya sekarang di A.
On this A site. If you look, Smoggy has the spike.
30
and
seconds
he's
left.
just praying someone just slips.
Yeah, give him a free one.
Yeah.
Cover going out.
Loud refuses.
Oh, they're just so disciplined. They're going to rotate back towards A, and yeah, the spike is likely going to go down. But you can't imagine it holds on for long. Howdong has to go massive here in this smoke. He can do nothing. Smoggy left by himself. He was able to drop the first. A little bit of a bold approach. The second is there. He's got a shot at this. Oh my gosh.
Astaga, hampir ya.
45 HP.
Flash. Les will be swinging with this. This is an insane
Di
trap. Like
flashnya.
Chi-Chu is in big trouble.
There's
Flash.
the flash.
Trot.
There's
Ya.
the swing.
Flashnya juga kena flash.
What a setup. Dude, they've got the read on what EDG are trying to do right now.
They do, but this is an A plow, and Tui's all alone. This is looking like a lockdown retake.
He wasn't alone for long.
Oh,
Sadak and Les are already here.
Terdelep.
Tui's is able to drop the first on his own.
Yeah, plucked right through the smoke. Another first death going nobody's way. And this lockdown is going to be very, very difficult for EDG to contest.
Borderline impossible. There it is. The lockdown used Chi-Chu. Everything exploding in front of him. The
buta
flash
kon.
tried to get
Ayo.
gift of a kill.
Destroy guys.
Not able to connect. Yeah, but I mean, there's still so many things they're gonna have to deal with.
Oke, aman.
There's just no way. KongKong's gonna
Habisin
have
Les.
to 1v4 to pull this
Ay.
off. They've gotten close to it, and there's just no way to pull that off.
From just the fact that it's the name. That's a molly to potentially break any turret on this B site, but nothing is there.
Note here too, there's no turret to get contact for Aspas here. He's just up by himself, and yeah, he's got a couple of shocks, but the space given away.
Tex udah sembuh
Just going
belum?
to push him out of main.
And they're going to
Yang
try to crunch it
sakit
to mid at the
Mako,
exact
Bang.
same time. 3 members here. You've got Smoggy who's controlling mid as well. And there's the counter. That should clear things out.
Les harusnya expect
Meanwhile,
dong.
Aspas
Les.
getting one with the op. There you go. Lockdown clear.
Allah, lagi blind.
No bite here for nobody.
Iya,
Smoggy was
dibokong
behind
dah.
him. The mid space that they had spent so much
Kagak sih
time
ini,
and so
pasti
much
kagak
investment
sih.
in trying to control.
They're rolling to A now. The spike is going through defender spawn.
Wah,
And
ke
they've
A
got a
udah.
kill onto Tui's. That opens the site so much.
Uh,
You've also got Chi-Chu who's able to control the rotates. Aspas can't find a way
ketahuan
out.
anjing. Udah ketahuan sih kawan Zin.
Kawanzin's left by himself, trying to spam with the Odin. There's the dart. That may have hit him. That may have hit him in the face.
Oh dekat kawan Zin.
Upgrading the weapon, but Smoggy's there to grip.
Very
Sumpah,
hard
Bang.
shot to hit.
That's so difficult. That paranoia though is going to connect. And he dashes into the cloud burst. So I
Nggak
thought the
kena
timing
lu,
of it was going to
mampus.
be good, but Sadak was there to drop him. Drone cleared out. And now the counter to try to find some space. EDG have not been able to get their way out from A.
Matilah itu nobody.
I don't know how they get out from this point on. No flashes on Smoggy. They're going to have to shoot
Dar,
them out.
gak
The tip
kena.
of the spear has been blunted. But can they find another? Sadak with nuts, but 30 bullets in that weapon. Very nice sidestep to drop and dodge the
Nggak pede
damage.
sih pakai OP anjir.
Couple of members of
Gua
EDG here
pikir
threatening. There's no plan B. They haven't taken space elsewhere. This is a full commitment towards A.
Nice
And
banget.
Howdong tried
Twist.
catching him, but Tui's was wise to it.
Ayo, mau
Knew
kemana
exactly
ayo?
what was going on.
Yeah, that was the only
Cicu.
option right there, is to
Cewek
create the
cantik Cina
space
lucu.
with the Omen. And Tui's read that like a book.
Yeah.
What a hold on this A site.
Nggak kena lagi OP lu. Loh! Woi!
What are you up to?
Yang
man?
bener aja, Bang!
With only a few
Ayo,
seconds
Pas,
left
Pas.
really in this round, the
Pas,
spot isn't
teman
gonna
kamu
make
mulai
its way out
berjatuhan,
onto the
Pas,
site.
Pas.
Got a shot.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Oh, never mind. No, he's not. No, he's not.
Pada make juga.
They're not going to have anything to buy in the next.
Dapat nih Aspas. Oke,
Aspas,
mantap.
you're right.
Mantap
Another opener
sekali.
with the op. And they still have the alarm bot, so they can fall back and still control this area.
So well done. He falls off of
Dapat
mid,
lagi
uses
Pas.
the drone to get set up on the B line.
Dude,
They all comes in, they clear out B main.
Lagi dongak ke atas
Les
tuh,
rotating,
Les.
knows people
One
in
tap.
market.
Hitnya kurang aktif, guys.
Frag goes Howdong's way, and
Gara-gara ganti crosshair ini mah.
they're about to get a 1 again against Sadak, and this could really even things up.
We'll see what they can do. Sadak with the molly and the flash. And then you've got Kawanzin who's controlling the other side. And remember, it is an Odin. Maybe they regress towards
Twist dapat.
Yeah, dude, they have,
Oke, sip, boleh.
EDG completely surrounded.
Aduh, kenapa burik ya tiba-tiba bang gambarnya?
The 1-for-1 on the Omen that typically is that lockdown player on the A site.
Aspas taking an aggressive line. He's got the op, and
Dapat
that's
nih,
exactly where they're headed. Crosshair,
dapat nih.
steady, right onto Howdong.
Kabur
He's gonna
dulu.
get away. I mean, this is
Lagi
death by
pas-pas.
1,000 cuts.
30
They have
seconds left.
slowly and meticulously picked EDG apart.
Another off angle.
It's just Smoggy by himself now.
Dapat ini Aspas.
And given
Sip,
the financial
mantap.
situation, he's not going to be. You see the buyout from EDG, the repercussions
Apakah akan
of
ada
the
9
previous round.
triggers
It's just
ini?
one rifle for
Atau
Howdong.
8-4 nih?
Couple of stingers and specters.
Ayo!
Very
Ayo!
well could be their
Eh.
demise. Aspas is here as well.
Oh, Dingi bang.
Kong
Dapat
is
2
up,
Aspas.
somehow hits the second.
Boleh,
Goes
terus
for the
pas-pas.
first. Shorty connects, but Howdong punches back.
Di revive bang.
3v2, and again, it's just Howdong with a rifle.
Oh, la,
Smoggy's
la,
brought
la,
back
la,
up.
la.
All he's got is a Spectre, though.
They
Si
really
Sadak harus
didn't
ngambil senjata
retreat
itu.
very much, even though they
Lanjut dia,
grabbed those 2 frags. The op remains down. This is going to be a super difficult round here for EDG. This alarm bot is still up in mid. They haven't dealt with that.
And remember, this is very similar to the previous round where you mentioned there's no entry.
Yeah.
So it all goes out onto Howdong to create the space.
Very well played. Loaning Omen smokes over to this B site. The KO knife clears out B main. The alarm bot's holding mid. So they are feeling super comfy stacking the A site with 2 right now.
Oke, ulti.
See the lockdown investment.
30 seconds left.
Sadak opting to get the Odin instead of the operator, and now rotating through.
Ulti balik gak sih sama Les?
Smokes heaven gives them a lot of space. Chichu
Bangga
debates
nih.
going into door.
Oke, ulti balik.
Spike planted.
Second thoughts.
Yeah, timing's ahead of this. I mean, they get the spike down, and they're happy to give up the space.
Oh, for sure. They can defend this from main. This is a winnable round here for EDG.
Howdong with no more smokes, but he does have ult. Keep an eye on that. Does he make an aggressive play? Does he try to get behind them? See the spam not connecting. Tui's on the tap, and now the paranoia to push forward.
Still not halved.
No real intentions of going elsewhere. Sadak dropped Tui's though on the counter. It's very nice. EDG are making a run at this.
They're going to double swing, Doug.
Less 1v2. Oh, and they didn't double swing. They didn't double swing at all, but it's okay. Oh, Howdong with 3 and EDG with 4.
Sengaja nih pasti biar gak kers adik-adik. Sengaja.
Oh my.
They have struggled here very, very recently. This is a half for the star players of EDG to really come online. Defensive half of Ascent, very, very easy half to play. Oh, the dart gets a ping. They know this is a B hit, and they have the stack, Doug.
Oh, it's actually
Sat,
Aspas who goes over.
belakang Sa, pas.
No way. There's no way. You're
Anjing,
absolutely
si
right.
Aspas.
Nobody wasn't even looking. Kawanzin and Aspas. The tandem
Ih,
duo.
harusnya udah mati dari tadi tuh sama Cicu anjir.
Flies across the screen to get another. Howdong and Smoggy, the only 2 remaining, and it's all on to Howdong there. Not gonna
mantap.
connect.
Brazil ngeri-ngeri asli.
Late Omen one way coming in. Howdong teeping into
Kengkeng nih,
line.
kengkeng mode something ini.
And they have a 3 stack on the A site with a deep alarm bot into mid. The double push coming out of B main.
Chichu once again taking a lot of space.
Buta dong lu.
I'm feeling some of the pressure.
Chichu might be able to punish less here.
I thought for just a moment there would
nice
be a window for him
place.
to be able to play
Nice
around,
place.
but no, Sadak pushes forward. Kangkang has to give the space back.
Doug Les is so aware.
Les,
But
cakep,
he
satu
deals
lagi
on
Les.
the first, dropped the
Les.
second, spotted.
Aduh.
And
Udah
meanwhile,
di short,
all of that
ngapain
was
lihat
going
atas
on.
lu?
He had gotten into a cheeky little spot in wine. That could have been the
Infonya
difference maker, but he was
telat
dealt with
masuk.
2.
Tariris
Sean,
dia
it feels like
asli
Craven
bang.
is
Tiris.
inevitable at this point.
It does indeed. This would require some real heroics.
Dari tadi
for EDG
ngantuk
to
belum
bring
tidur dari
back this
kemarin.
game.
Buset ngapain aja lo bang?
I actually don't even know if the play for nobody could be
Luar
to go
mati.
for this actually.
Ah,
Just because
mantap.
it might be a better chance
Dapat
of him winning
bonus
that
adik-adik ya.
1-on-4 than this comeback.
Yeah.
This B side, it is.
Eh,
on the
pas-pas,
verge of
back
being
on perform.
lost.
I mean, it is right.
Berangkat
for the
pas-pas.
taking. Smoggy trying to find the timing. Not able to do so. As
Nice
Aspas
pas-pas.
presses. My goodness.
Woo!
That was just beautiful.
He's taking the perfect space.
BCT dia guys.
No one in defender spawn right now.
Si Kengkeng. Ah!
Kong in market.
Tried dashing back and Just dash his way into the next round. Meanwhile, they're trying to fight for
Oke, nice Les, mantap.
but just how long and nobody there remain. They both have rifles, and there are a lot of members weak on the side of Loud, but the crossfire setup that they have is just so
mati juga
even
pas-pas.
if you drop a
So that's going to trigger the drone to clear back up B main. They see the Killjoy turret here. They recognize now it is a Killjoy Sova setup here. I don't know if they're going to read that. Smoggy is a third player in this site. He's ready to break this lockdown.
between the
Keluar,
nano.
keluar.
Very nicely done.
I like to see that out of EG. That shows me right there. Their heads are still in this game.
Sabda
They
babu.
are really thinking through what Loud is capable of, what their ult plays could be. That was a very good counter, given where we are in this game.
It's going to take a whole lot more than that, though.
Oh yeah, I do think though the alarm bot location, very spicy. That could latch onto Aspas and they could follow that for a kill, but he goes up and over into the
Wah,
side.
si
right into
Aspas
Smoggy's
terbang
lap,
lagi, Bang.
Right into his crosshair, too.
Oke,
Sonic with the counter, though. They still have mid control. Nobody trying to peek out.
Oke, aman.
It's just so much
Aman
better
aja
in
di
this
trade,
situation.
aman aja di trade lagi,
And again,
2v1.
if things go back and forth like that when you're down in numbers.
Ah!
Hero Kong Kong almost gets
Aduh, lesnya sekarang. Anjing ngepick lagi, Cok.
keeps it alive. The Red Bull clutch for EDG.
AP-nya
That's the
GG,
moment
GG
we've
si
been looking
Kangkangnya.
for EDG. Kong Kong with the star
Lah,
player moment.
kocak, cak,
When they
cak,
need him
cak,
most, keeping
cak.
him in this game right
Cak,
now.
cak.
I'm gonna remind, this is the defense side of Ascent. I know that's a lot of cope. There's a lot of cope in me saying that, but I have seen crazy things happen on this map. Once the star players from EDG get activated, once they start feeling out the pace of the rounds that Loud is trying to accomplish,
Nih.
I think they could flip this on its head. But first, they need to really get through these ults. Look at the ults on Loud right now.
Just one step taken and a marathon left to run for EDG. And you're right, those ults can be devastating.
This is certainly looking like an A.
Masa iya nggak closing? Tahu nih, ayo Bang Laut. Aku pengen lihat happen.
Times counter knife.
Buta lu. Iya, dapat 2 biji langsung ras ras
Nobody with the ult.
Wah.
Kong Kong with the first.
Wow,
Chichu can
sip,
kill
udah,
maybe there's
udah.
a shot at this, but again,
selesai itu ya DG.
EDX,
Enemy remaining.
that just
Selesai
goes
di one tap.
Chewy's with
Lah,
the perfect omen.
anjing.
Cancels.
Di cancel,
They just
Cok.
wanna flip it out on this A side.
And that seems
Gue kira mau tele ke B ya, di cancel mah. Pengen nyiksa anjing GG. Langsung ya adik-adik, gonek map 3 ya.
And what a performance that was, Sean.
I think nobody with this Sova will probably
Apa aku
struggle to
bilang?
find value.
Map
Right off the
3
bat,
bro,
you see a
langsung
triple challenge
aja.
here on this A long position and a retake wall cutting across C
Laut ini,
and
tenang aja.
garage.
And as soon as they see that, the harbor wall goes up. You've got an alarm bot on the other side, but hang
Masa
on.
kalah lagi di map
He's got
ketiga
behind
nih
it.
si Laut
He's got
ini.
past it.
Spam kill.
Seperti kemarin saja. Sudah kebantai di map 2, masa map 3 kalah lagi Bang Laut. Nah lo, lesnya gacor guys.
Well, they've moved Aspas on this C side. Ooh.
Nge-push 2 short coy.
They're gonna just aggro into this.
Up,
What do they have? Kanzin has a flash. They could pop and
Dikasih
fight on
sinyal.
the other side of the smoke.
They think twice.
So do EDG, interestingly enough.
And
What are they looking for?
si Ijo masih ngebet
EDG
lihat
is
tuh.
just poised for a re-aggress on long here. You can see they have a high-low with the Kong Kong.
Les 5-0 nih guys ya.
Yeah, the spike is on the opposite
Cicu
side.
Cicu
It just
mode
rotated
nuts
all the way
coy.
outdoors.
Chichu's just trying to break some Killjoy utility. I think he needed some help from nobody right there. But this is definitely going to be an A play. Here's that high tide cutting across both bricks, long and short.
Yeah,
Such a powerful piece of util.
On long though, Kong Kong was already ahead of it, so Smoggy can disrespect that wall.
Oh, this fault line's going to catch two. Kong Kong could really tee off on these side players if the timing's right.
You've got Sonic back sight though, who's now flashed, and they still haven't found their way out. That paranoia.
He's
Now
vulnerable.
you see the aftershock. Now they continue to funnel their way out, but they've all tucked.
Buset dikasih
It's gonna
cove.
be disaster.
Enak. Dikasih tsunami lu.
Tui's with the cove in his face, tries to spam through and deny the plant, but he can't. EDG with the
Les.
ferocious take of the site.
30
Les.
seconds left.
Less than Tui's by themselves.
Wah, kirinya nggak dicek. Wah, mahal dikit adik-adik ya.
They
Les, kanan dulu Les. Celong Les.
Memang
Memang piling-pilingnya Les.
This is all just a ruse. They're going A, but there's so much noise
Ah
given
nih
to
kak
Aspas.
nih.
Look at the
Enak
rotate.
nih Aspas di short nih, enak banget.
Remember, he still has an op. He's going to be the one to control short. He's the only one on site right now.
I think they realize he could be short. They know.
Tahu ini
But can they
pasti
do anything about it?
mau di pinch kayaknya nih Aspasnya nih.
The lockdown's going to be a problem.
Satu lagi Aspas.
Tries to get some high ground, tries to go up top and conceal
Wah,
himself, and he
kira mau
can't.
di sortie guys.
EDG deal with him.
It's a great plant though, Doug. Look, it's a plant for long with the lockdown. They can play this.
They fill behind the space. Chichu playing in short, both of them walled off. They got a cascade, they've got a high tide.
The cove.
Oh, and he can't even get
Shortnya.
it to half. Sonic didn't get half. It's all on the Kaladin, and he
Wah,
can't deliver either.
ente.
They've done. This is so well
Tapi
played
kalau
right
emang
now by
kemalingan sih
EDG.
musibah
The
ya.
pressure they are
Semoga
putting on
kamu
this left side
digantikan.
of the map again. That changes everything.
Aduh,
but nobody taking
Les.
less out. The alarm bot's now down in garage. This 3-player A setup has to break.
You expect them to flip here. That Trailblazer only spotted one, but there was a flash over the top when that high tide was still up to confirm presence.
Yeah, I think you can see Loud keeping 3 on A now after that Trailblazer. And EDG is aware of it. They're walking away. They've yet to test
Udah
this
Arif
seaside.
Budiman, wah
The
ini
guiding
red
light
flag
comes
ini
over
kayak.
one, gets no info, and that should be the cue right now for Loud to hightail it quickly across the map, but they're not doing it. They are
Otaknya
not
di
biting.
maling,
Aspas is
waduh.
already here. Howdong has the spike.
Aspas.
30 seconds
Ya.
left.
It's a fake TP.
Ya, nggak
It's a
jadi.
fake TP, so just put a seed of doubt in Aspas's mind.
Dren, Nugroho gimana Dren?
And that's going to keep them there tethered
No.
onto that area for just a moment. Meanwhile, the rest of EDG is intent on committing out onto the site. You see Kong dashing forward. Sonic cleans him up, 13 seconds left.
Oke.
So, man, they've got to get the spike down. Howdong
kawan
trying
Jin.
to do his best, but they
Oke, long.
Zin holds the
Gitu
site.
dong.
Right
Open
now.
badan sih.
The alarm
Ada
bot's
bau-baunya
spotting
juga deh.
Somebody clear. There's a rolling thunder.
Wah,
And it's just
Aspas.
Aspas who's here on the site, but he should be able to get away. By the narrowest of margins, gets past the smoke,
Any better?
preserves life.
No.
And of course, as Kong wants to push, is there a flash? Is there something for him to scale?
Satu
around?
kill ulti,
Seekers and
Aspas.
this retake wall, do they give it up or do they play in front of it? Tough decision to make right now for EDG, but they play up.
Yeah, it seems like they're digging their heels into the sand.
4 players in front of this wall. Seekers go to waste. The Trailblazer comes in, combined with the
Gila
dart,
sih,
and
Kangkang.
Kangkang remains aggressive.
What are Loud waiting for? What are they looking
Nunggu
for?
apa
Once
sih
again,
ini,
there's
Loud?
the flash. Kong once again dropped off
Oke,
that angle. Kaladin
nunggu
taking
flash
control
ternyata,
at
guys.
the beginning. And they're gonna have this pinch from the other side. They have to deal with
Oke, nice
as well.
Les.
And now you see the flood come through.
Aman
from
lah
Loud.
ini EZ lah.
Surrounding
Boleh.
him, dropping him,
Celong bang.
leaving Chichu by himself.
Oke.
The retake from Loud is met.
So
Lah,
much
kejar.
the time out.
Udah kabur dia. Oh.
Look at this. EDG only a shorty on Howdong right now. I mean, what is the play? Is he gonna ult backside B, ult heaven A? What do you do with a shorty?
Turret cleared. Oh, how
Mati lu Howdong. Enak.
He had nowhere to
Kadang
go.
multi kah?
But he did what he set out to do. He got the spike down.
Eh.
He tested the reckoning. They're trying to push him off the site. Meanwhile, Aspas is taking all
Cakep,
this space
Sadak,
down
cakep.
long. And again, it's a barrage of utility from the defensive side. Sees
Wih,
not
pas,
safe.
pas.
They're aggressing forward on the site too. They've got him cornered in grass with nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Wah,
Chichu
mati
Sluggy
pas,
left
pas,
alone,
kocak.
Sonic holds a defuse by himself.
OP yang mau diambil kah?
Another decisive round from Loud.
Oke.
Here's the cascade coming through the wall from Tui's. Guiding light to get some info at lobby. Simultaneously, Les of
Mantap,
all
udah Les, udah Les.
Not even Aspas,
Ini
he's pushing
duelisnya
down mid
siapa
like
sih guys?
Killjoy.
Yang first blood Les mulu ini.
But there are 3 members of Loud here.
The Omen blind combined with this fault line. Loud again is going to try to nest on this left wall with the Viper orb up. There it is.
Sadak taking a step back. You see both mollies. Denying entry, at least initially.
Noise.
Or attempted to delay. You see Kong gets dashed out. He's got that up. And he
Gelos
lands it right
Kangkang
on
ya
the
kalau udah
side.
OP
Can he
ya.
get much more? Kaladin dancing
Nice Les.
again.
Spike down A.
Les is just
Les,
so
abisin Les,
consistent, but
Les.
he's still on the side.
Lemin
Sluggy,
Les.
can he deliver?
Oke,
Les with
berangkat.
4 and left.
Both of them.
Ketahuan tiganya.
These 3 people on A, and it does. So the spike will go down here. TP out from Hudong, so clean round right there by him. And here comes the lockdown.
Right here comes Kong.
Gak boleh dihujat
Yeah,
dikit
there
emang.
it is, finding value on the attack side with the op, but here's where this becomes a problem. Yeah, you have an op, but when you have all these walls in your face, how do
Ayo
you
Pak Aspas,
circumvent that?
kamu bisa Pak Aspas.
Les is pushing his way forward too, as he's already gotten a kill. He's still
No,
deep in
Lesnya
the
kena
small,
stun.
no shot.
Nice
Aspas
banget Pak
now
Aspas,
with the
coy.
op. Kong Kong can't
Uy!
find more.
Aduh,
Tui
dibokong!
himself a 1v2, and that op still in play. Tui's can he deliver?
Walalalala.
This could very well.
Shortnya nih. Short,
Pace. Oh,
nice
no,
banget.
Threshold's
Gak jadi
down.
ulti.
He's going aggressive. He wants to get Aspas, but somehow stays alive.
Anjing,
He's
lesnya.
still looking for him.
The dart from nobody was so good.
Where do they go from here? The neural theft invested. EDG looking to get the spike down and should succeed as
Aduh.
Kong gets another.
Aduh, kolateral guys.
Are
Gila Kangkang.
they going to push him?
Tahu.
Nobody's the one who would do it. There's a rolling thunder in the face of the pit, and you instantly see
Anjir,
the
ulti yang
pit goes
pelong
up,
itu.
the wall goes up to try to protect what resources they have. They dropped the Seekers too. You got to be careful here. There are only 2 members out on site. Kong just now arriving, and they've taken the site.
It's 4v4, but the pit down short. He's gonna pretend like it's not there.
They throw the brakes on the round. Finally commit to the plant.
He could potentially lurk out. So you can see Hadong now has to be aware of that.
He's
They
up-
ping it.
I mean, they can also use that ult to try to get info on what's happening in the pit.
Not a lot of use.
Kameranya jailbait.
How do they enter this site? The timing needs to be immaculate.
Such a tense moment.
Oh, they split it in half.
You see Les up in heaven, seeing what he can find, but he's smoked off for now.
Ayo. Ayo.
And he's just so patient. He's still up.
Ayo
there
sada
waiting.
ak. Ayo sada ak.
There it is. It subsides. Smoggy now from in hell, looking for another one to take.
Wah,
Oh, it's
susah
so
di
good.
stun
Oh, it's
ini.
gonna be perfect. He spots the first, but Sada goes unchecked. Howdong 1v2 in the pit, looking for them, and they're there.
Uy!
But Sada turns
No
it just
time,
the
no
right
time,
No
guys.
time. There is no time. You're
The championship pedigree comes to life. Aspas with a sheriff on this opening pistol. The wall cutting across to allow alert come into A. Cascade to deny info long, but nobody's dart triple pings, and that allows this stack C to exist.
Sadak is taking so much space with the fall line and the paranoia. Do they fly out behind it?
That's a one-way. If that goes down, they push loud off.
Dude, meanwhile, Sadak, all the space that he had down long gets denied too. He's got to take a step back.
This is rolling to A though, and nobody is all alone.
But he's ahead of it, and he's healthy, and he's got a frenzy. No armor on any of the members on the
Dapat
attacking
lah.
side.
This is very
Dapat
bold.
Do
jangan
they dare
sampai.
challenge? Oh, they
Okay,
do.
nice,
Pas,
pas.
So the sheriff is better. How much more can they find? The spike is going to flip once more.
God, this is where the Harbor Viper reigns supreme. Doug, look at this.
Aspas sudah ritual,
They've
laut harusnya
manipulated the
menang dari
rotations
tadi dari
everywhere.
match
The
pertama
only
juga. Apa
EDG
map pertama
have
juga
going
udah
for them
ritual
is
dia.
this cam on B. The high tide comes in, locks EDG out of the site. Smoggy does have a fault line. The 2 cloudbursts onto
Kita lihat si Les ya, dapat gak nih lurknya nih.
allow potential defuse to come in, but this lurk from Les.
Yeah, the timing on that is mad.
Ayo,
Oh,
timingnya Les.
There's a shot at it, though. It's just that the 2 of the members of EDG that are
Les,
still
sekarang
up
Les,
are still
sekarang
weak.
Les.
59 and 20 HP. Aspas spotted
Sekarang
the
Les,
first,
sekarang
and
Les.
you see
Nice.
that ping pong swing. First it's Aspas, then
Kawan
Kawanzin
Zin.
on the flip.
Kawan
Already
Zin.
gotten 3 on the round. The 4th is
Ada Les,
there.
aman
It's
aja.
up for grabs, and he
Dapat
finds it.
4 Kawan Zin, man.
Pistol in favor. Actually invested paranoia for him to take the line.
no, Doug. Seekers are definitely going to be popped right now. And this
Take
site,
them out.
I don't know how EDG can hold it. The Cascade comes into spawn. The Orb is likely going to go into spawn. The Snake Bite also to lock them out.
Oh, and the spam out.
Enak di wallbang
God.
Pak Aspas, Dek.
Are you expecting Smoggy here? He still has full utility. Still has fault line, still has everything. Yeah, they do. I mean, they expect it
2
all.
pas-pas,
He's so aware, he's so
boleh.
ready for it.
Lagi pas-pas.
Looking for another challenge. They're just cutting their losses, Sean.
Saving deh, dapat
Indeed, they
bonus,
are.
guys.
I mean, even this is literally dotting your I's, crossing your T's. I mean, Tui's threw a cove down back sight, ready for the potential flood. Just so that way he doesn't get omen blinded, darted, breach aftershock, breach flash. There were so many things that can go wrong on these floods.
Akhirnya ada
into the
saving
A
dia,
site.
anjir.
And that cove
Dari tadi loh,
really,
nggak ada
really puts a wrench in things.
sepang. Ah, mereka anjir.
It's going to be really hard to flank this B site. Cascade to deny the info of B, prevent that early peek, early dash in.
Dude, they don't even test the possibility of the op on the extremities.
Look at that though, they orbed and coved the plant.
planted.
They'll break the cove now. They can play post.
They're droning. The alarm bot spotted. Les is going to
Les,
be the first
ini dia
one
Les,
to
momen
use
kamu
his
Les.
stop
Awas kena
off.
OP Les.
Les has to be careful. Kawanzin is now showing up. He has no flashes, though. So it's just gonna be a dry gunfight. There's the fault line.
LS.
Patient, less
Aduh!
and he
Nice.
falls. Kalanzine trying to do what his teammate
Aduh,
can do. Paranoia
di
can't
flash,
deliver
Cok.
either. Louder falling apart here, but it's a 2v2. The op in the hands of KongKong
Pak
delivers.
Aspas. Bapak Aspas
Can
di
you do it by
sini.
yourself? Dodging the flash, staying alive.
Wah,
The
di.
line is held by KongKong. Smoggy getting it to half, and there it is. He's found the timing.
Oh no!
Aspas, can he do it?
Oh,
Dashes
no.
forward. The Aspas, the Red Bull
Respect Pak Aspas. Tabrak aja jetnya di. Ah, ada gitu.
EDG is on the ropes as you could possibly fathom.
KongKong pushing through the cascade.
Oi, gila Pak
An
Aspas.
aggressive attempt at a play.
One knife only.
No.
Aspas just getting another kill. And this might be the
Pak Aspas. Pisaunya banyak lagi Pak Aspas. Ace dulu nggak sih Pak
Continues to
Aspas?
hunt for blood.
Oh, nggak ace guys. Cuma bisa 4.
4 kills now.
Spike planted.
Chichu just has to sit back and watch.
Aspas sih pede parah, udah pede parah bro. Udah denger kata-kata gue itu.
Chichu now in this impossible
Okay,
1-on-5,
mantap.
and there you the weak point for the team.
Aduh, bahaya, harus di respect. Respect. Oh, anjing, wallbang.
Oh, and the second time is a death blow.
Oke.
Turning the flash as
Wih,
Kalanzine punches
Si
back.
Cao juga lagi tajam bener kayaknya guys ya bantingannya.
Chichu now up close in garage. This will be Trailblaze. I'm fairly certain Kalanzine probably Trailblaze this. He has a lot to do here.
You're right. Oh, but
Wah,
KongKong is there to help. He's already got
astaga.
3 on the round. Blades online for the next. This would be such a ridiculous comeback if they can pull it
Buset
off.
dah,
But for
11
now,
kematian
around
guys,
at a time,
terjadi lagi ya.
EDG gets 7.
And round, look at the setup from the
Ayolah,
Omen. The
dua lagi
Reckoning
lah.
will
Gue
certainly be
pengen
used on this
fanatik nih.
take. This is a very difficult hold, but with the breach here, this is very possible.
Well, it's just the fault line. But you're right, the Reckoning invested.
Anjing, hodong timingnya.
Pushes into the smoke.
No way, no way.
What the fuck, dapat 2.
No idea what just hit him. Unreal.
Prime Gaming flawless.
All of a sudden, a spark of hope.
KongKong now on this long angle. They're gonna challenge the cascade yet again. The dart gets a ping and
Wah.
nobody's here.
Aspas is
Itu
already
buta,
fallen.
itu buta, nice.
Oh,
Oke, nah gitu bang.
That flash was so good. Now Seeker's used.
Berasa nonton apa ini guys ya?
Rolling Thunder here.
Does
Ngebut kieu.
No one is even
Oh my
there.
gosh.
Dog gets wasted.
Much like the Reckoning in the
Ulti
previous
panik
round.
dek.
The Cypher setup on B, on C, lets them know what's happening in this area, but the cam will go down right now. Sadak has entered garage.
Oh, and I
Which
love
was
this.
aware.
I love this pivot back from Loud. With Sadok's presence being found in C, they commit back to A.
Anjir, tapi feelingnya bagus lagi.
Though, Doug, this is very unlikely to be checked.
You have to clear Smoggy here.
This is very unlikely to be cleared.
No paranoia. Just
He's
the
blind.
flash. Oh my gosh, Smoggy!
Bang Laut.
Another disaster for Loud.
Kenceng banget tuh tangan, cok.
Sadok has to clutch it back by himself. Can he do so? The leader, the veteran for Loud.
30 seconds left.
Already the recipient of hardware, but he cannot commit this time
Anjing,
around.
Smogi.
Confusing Chichu Abe's leaning towards this A site.
Burik Ben, soalnya lu
It's looking
abu.
like we're going into that B pop here, and KongKong is here.
End of the op. He's been here the whole time. He
Aduh.
was patient at the beginning. The crosshair.
Nice, kawan Zin.
Destroys him. So
Pas,
dependent
awas.
on that. And it finds no value. Can the
Okay.
rest of EDG deliver? Tui's gets the spike down. Nobody investing the Hunter's Fury. Tui's falls. But they're going to have to get through the pit. Is there an additional flank? No. It's all going to be a flood out onto the site. The paranoia is good to at least get Aspas. But Smoggy falls. Aspas looking
Aduh,
forward.
Aspas.
Nobody on the counter. Les still playing from far back. Sadok still with the pit up. All of the owners.
Nice, kawan Zin.
Kawan Zin has gotten 3.
Ace lagi lah.
Chichu, the 4th. He's so weak.
Ace, kawan Zin.
Hadong on the flank, and there's nothing found.
4 coy,
Loud
mantap.
stay alive. Kawan Zin destroyed him in the previous round. Spotted now. Has to dash away. Do they go fast? So
Nice, Sadok.
on the reaggress.
Kakang lagi yang mati. Kakang hati. Kung kangking.
Nobody. both
Ayo dong, Laut.
initiators on this A site have it all to do.
Flash confirming.
Aduh, Smogi, flashnya bagus.
I mean, there's nowhere for them to go.
23 seconds.
Udah nggak bisa kemana-mana.
It's
Astaga.
out of reach. There's no way for them to scoop it up.
Penyakit susah closing.
What a play from Smoggy.
10 seconds
Gila.
left.
I mean, the 3K effectively secured the round, but the Rolling Thunder was just icing on the cake.
Ini nggak boleh takut
This
ini
A
Laut ini.
site just seems owned
Kalau
by
takut
Smoggy
begitu lah.
right now. The plays coming out. He's gonna
Lawannya
push
pro
short
player
right
bukan
now.
elu.
This fault line's coming in. He's up.
He's past it,
Kangkang.
but he's so weak. Oh, they don't know.
Anjing.
Guard in the flash.
Gambling gelo. Kangkang.
EDG's utility combo into A main is so good, and they're finally punishing Loud for it.
Loud is so persistent. They continue at this A site. Can they take it?
Smoggy once more.
Aduh.
Sonic falls. Last spots in less.
Smogi
A
lagi.
2v4 to potentially stifle this comeback from EDG. Smoggy on the restep. Stays alive. There's the paranoia. Spots. Falls.
Wah,
That's another 2.
anjing.
Trip is already
Aduh.
broken.
Oke.
Oh no.
AWP-nya udah mulai terdilit-dilit.
Magic happened once more.
Oh!
Oh my gosh,
get it.
but
He
he
did
didn't
not get it.
clear it. Such a heavy investment. Life on the line to get the lockdown down.
Anjing, hampir aja tuh hancur lockdown.
Oh,
They've lost C.
Doug, this is the reckoning coming
Udah guys,
online for
penutupan
Dewey's.
yuk, closing yuk. Udah yuk,
He's
yuk
waiting for
Fnatic
this
guys. Oh,
flood.
Fnatic kita mau lihat Bang Derking.
The orb is
udah
down,
ya,
spawn,
Lot ya.
the cove is in garage.
Ya.
This is where Loud close out games.
Is this it? Are these the final Aegis series?
Mantap kawan Zin.
He's gotten 3 on the
Bocil
road.
17 tahun.
Only gets 1. Loud defend the throne. They take down EDG in the rematch and advance.
And
GG.
they are
Terima kasih yang
so
sudah menonton.
elated.
Jangan lupa di like, share, and subrek ya.
That took everything out of